the thing that I like the most is like going to places and actually record a video of it. Like it's kind of like these
Traveling
vlogging stuff,
Yeah.
if you want to call it. But the reason why I like it so much is because I feel like I'm making like writing something that even if no one watches it, in 10 years from now,
For
I
yourself.
can go and watch it. It's kind of weird. I don't know if probably no one that is watching my stuff nowadays like it, because it's the truth, because I became like really oriented to skating. But one of my first videos was the day that we find out that my wife was pregnant. So we got that like the day that I went to buy like the pregnancy test, and like actually those type of things for me are important. Like the same with skating. Skating is such a big part of my life, and being able to yesterday being in Toronto and meeting someone that I just met through the internet, but he's probably the biggest YouTuber right now. His name is Bill Stoppard, and going out and skate with a guy that's completely different from me. It's someone with like with a ice hockey background that could never make it in ice hockey, so he's inline skate. And for me to be able to skate with someone like that, just skating around the city, it's cool for me nowadays.
And he's like the biggest. You're saying he's like the biggest blading YouTuber?
Probably.
Yeah.
He's probably has 80,000 something people following wherever he's doing. But at the same time,
come on, guys, subscribe, like, go to our page, share our videos. Come on, we got to catch up with my boy.
This is very. I can give some tips to the people watching this to make this thing grow, which is very, very important. There's one thing that sometimes people do they don't understand. Like when a video come out, like your videos, why it's so important for the people to actually subscribe and click on that bell that you always say. Why it's so important is because when the video comes out, the faster the people started watching, and the more of your video people watches it, the more YouTube is going to suggest it to other people. And sometimes if you put a video in the wrong time of the day, and that's why it's so good what you do, like you record the live, but then you take it off and then you actually upload like a proper file.
Right.
It's important when the proper file comes out that the people watches it. And as fast as they can. It's not like, I'm going to watch it like later.
So the speed that someone clicks on it matters also?
Yes, because the fastest the engagement is, the more they're like, it's resulting. Let's not forget, it's a business for YouTube.
Of course,
This is a business. So you do videos more than, this is getting a bit geeky for YouTube, but when your videos are more than 10 minutes, which most of your videos are, you can choose where you want the ads to be.
Right.
Meaning that you can have more than one ad.
Yeah.
YouTube wants to have longer than 10 minutes videos. So by having longer than 10 minutes, they're going to suggest your video a bit more. Now, if you can have a few ads, if they're going to be able to play the ads, means that they're going to make money. They make 45% of whatever profit you do with, even if it's not a lot, it's a little bit, but they do a little bit with you, a little bit with me, a little bit with Bill, a little bit whatever. And in the end, they get the biggest.
And I think that's why, like, I heard like the interactions matter, like people like, commenting and sharing, because those things, like YouTube notices that as well.
I was telling this to Austin too. Like another thing which is really important, and I know a lot of people hate it, and I try not to do it. That, how do you call it? Like when people puts a picture of something or the text or like a title, and it's not really what the video.
Clickbait?
Yeah, the whole clickbait thing. It's really bad, but you need to be smart.
People probably make a ton of money off that, though.
Yeah, of course.
It's like luring people
not really,
in.
because the AI nowadays, like for YouTube, they have like, there's even websites where you can put the link of your video and it's going to rate your video according to your thumbnail. If it goes with your
that's
title,
crazy. I didn't know any of that stuff.
If it goes according to your title with your description. So there's 3 very important things. Your title, your description, and your tags should match. Should have at least some stuff that match. At least the main title, the title of your video needs to be in the description and needs to be one of the tags. Obviously nowadays things are less and less important, because the most important thing is actually the engagement as fast as possible, because YouTube don't want to make $10 tomorrow if they can make it in 5 minutes.
Right.
So if
they don't want something sitting on the shelf.
If they're making 10 minutes with you in 5 minutes, they're gonna suggest it more, and then they're gonna end up making 20 euros with you like in 25 minutes. So in the end, they want people to engage with your videos as fast as possible, and they're gonna end up suggesting the videos.
There's a whole science behind all this social media
and that's like
stuff.
Remember when like about 2 weeks ago I told you like I think you uploaded like one of those short videos, and it was
too
really
soon before the other one.
And I was telling you like usually there's a spike that takes the thing kind of varies, goes different from time to time because they keep on changing. When people start catching up, they change it. But when you upload a video, there's like a spike that goes about 48 hours. So about 48 hours, they wouldn't suggest a video that much, unless someone, for some reason, like if like a big website or whatever posts your video, and then a lot of people start watching, and then like, oh, there's a spike.
They suggest it again. Right.
But in general, you want to wait to that spike. When you see that spike is going down, there's no way down. It's not really no views. That's the time to post another one. And a lot of times what we do is like, I do it a lot too, because a lot of times I just don't care about the way it goes. I'm so excited about
you want to upload something.
I'm just so excited about something. I just do it. I know it's not the best for the channel because if I wait,
I'm sure a lot of people do that too.
But you just want to get it out there.
Yeah, because sometimes I'm just so excited about like being here or meeting something or whatever. I just want to do it. But the way to do it in order to grow is by that most important thing, other than the title of everything or anything else, it's the thumbnail. It's the most important thing. With yours now, it's from what I see. That's what I was telling you. It's cleaner than it was, and it's like a logo that people start recognizing. But if it was something like a shark with an open mouth, like whatever, well, I'm not telling you to do anything like that. But it's something that when you put it really small, when you see it on the phone, it's like, wow, what's this?
It's be recognizable.
It's got to make it attractive.
Yeah, it needs to be attractive as small. Like you need to put it really small because most of the people, they will see it like this size.
Yeah, it's true, like an inch.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's what like 85% of the people would watch it from.